just in terms of what we have done recently in the portfolio. That is, we have now a very structured and consistent and very extensive review of the world through our investment process. There is 3-step economic cycle analysis, 23 economies followed on a monthly basis, growth, inflation, monetary policy, then an asset valuation analysis. We go through the whole capital structure with cash, real rate, nominal yields, EM debt, hard local currency, equities, forex alternative. When we have these two meetings, these two outputs, we come to the investment strategy group and we end with this kind of asset class preferences. Then these asset class preferences, you can use it from the low risk portfolio to the high risk portfolio, depending on the risk constraint that you have, depending on the target return that you have. And so there is always a communication with Ignacio and Alejandra about what we have changed here and how we have implemented in our fund. So recently, we increased the risk. We had reduced the risk before Trump election because we feared that Trump could win. We were right on that, but a little bit wrong on market reaction. In fact, we were right in the market reaction, but the reaction lasted just a few hours. So we recognized that we were wrong, and so we decided to increase the risk in 2 parts of the portfolio. US equities, because if really Trump is able to pass what he wants to pass, it will be US equity, US economy that will benefit. Essentially, there were 2 plays: regional banks, consumer spending in the US, so domestic, focus on domestic economy. And also we added some EM hard currency. I spoke about Pemex bonds, for example, other bonds that are now, again, kind of good valuation. We reduce EM Asia equity because they have been quite resilient, and we fear that if really the bad Trump come again in forefront, you may have more protectionism. If you have more protectionism, less globalization, the big loser, obviously Mexico will suffer, Brazil will suffer, but the big loser will be Asia. And on top of that, it joined also our negative view on China. We think that at some point in the next few months, there will be a problem.